Ladies and gentlemen, today, this is the 2026 current day roster. As I'm recording this video, it's July 23rd, 2025. So anything could happen between now and whenever you're watching this video. LeBron could be traded. I don't know. But today we're putting everybody in their prime. And really the main focal point of this video right now is the Clippers. They got Bradley Beal and Chris Paul. Now, in 2015... man, even like 2017, I would say, 2019, like 6 years ago, this would have been an absolute super team. Bradley Beal, just in 2021, was literally the leading scorer in the NBA. Chris Paul was still an elite player in 2021, leading the Phoenix Suns basically to a final. And then Kawhi won a championship in 2019, and James Harden won an MVP in 2018 and was second in MVP voting in 2019. I think he averaged 40 in 2019. So the Clippers are really the interesting team. But let's go through everybody. Obviously, we got a prime Joel Embiid on the 76ers, a prime Paul George, a prime Kyle Lowry as well, and a prime Drummond. So they got a stacked roster. The only changes for the Bucks was Kyle Kuzma. Bulls don't have any changes. Cavs also don't have any changes. Although I guess we could make Lonzo in his prime. We'll make Lonzo in his prime, so we'll put him up to like an 82. That was like his prime. Doesn't really change much though. By the way, this roster is going to be injury free, so Jason Tatum is not injured. Surprisingly, Celtics don't really have anybody here that I could really put in their prime that's not already in their prime. So yeah, Clippers we already went over. The Grizzlies don't have anybody, although if they still had Derrick Rose, he retired literally right before this season started, so he would have been on this team. They would have had a prime D Rose, but yeah, no prime D Rose added to the Grizzlies. Hawks have a prime Al Horford. He'd have nobody. Neither do the Hornets. A lot of these young teams don't have anybody. The Jazz do have a prime Kevin Love. I forgot he was on the Jazz while I was actually going over this video. Kings have a prime DeMar DeRozan. The Knicks don't have anybody. The Lakers, of course, have a prime LeBron James. And also, I made Marcus Smart in his prime. He was Defensive Player of the Year in 2022. He deserves that. Nobody on the Magic. Anthony Davis and Kyrie and Clay all in their prime. The Mavericks are going to be a problem. Nets have nobody. They don't have anybody except Jonas Valanciunas, borderline close to all-star player in his prime, so we raised him up to an 85 overall. Pacers have nobody. Pelicans have nobody. Neither do the Pistons. Neither do the Raptors. Of course, prime Kevin Durant. And also prime Fred VanVleet was a core part of that 2019 Raptors championship. Nobody on the Spurs. Nobody on the Suns. Nobody on the Thunder. Timberwolves have Mike Conley in his prime. Of course, he was once the most paid player in the NBA. Damian Lillard, of course, welcome back to Portland, is in his prime. Steph Curry, Jimmy, and Draymond Green in their prime. And then for Washington, it's CJ and Chris Middleton. So, again, we're going to see who wins the championship with everybody in their prime. My guess, it's going to be the Clippers. But let's get right into this. All right, here is Luka Doncic as he wins the MVP. Cooper Flag Rookie of the Year. Bradley Beal, 6th Player of the Year. 19 points a game, 3 rebounds, 4 assists. I'm sure the Suns would have loved that from him. Conley wins the Most Improved Player of the Year at like 36 years old. Kate Cunningham, Clutch Player of the Year. And then, the Clippers went absolutely crazy with a 75-7 record. Oh, my God. And then the Sixers finished 71-11. That's insane. Second team All-NBA. Let's see what James Harden averaged for his team. Again, the team is stacked, so he's not going to put up crazy numbers, but still definitely very solid numbers here. And then anybody else? Kawhi Leonard, defensive team, putting up 22 and 8. So, the number one seed, of course, of the Clippers. This is who made the playoffs without the play-in. We're going to get right into the play-in, starting with the Nuggets versus prime Mike Conley. I'm surprised the Timberwolves didn't finish with a higher seed. I'm not going to lie, but all right. At least 2K is finally being realistic. All right, Nuggets are up pretty big. It looks like that addition of a prime Jonas Valanciunas changes everything for them. The Most Improved Player is not quite shut down yet. All right, so there's no change. Oh, no, we got a prime DeMar DeRozan on the Kings, right? All right. See how the Kings do against the Spurs. All right, this looks like a Kings win as the Spurs get bumped out of the NBA playoffs, ladies and gentlemen. Here is what we have up next. It's a Orlando Magic team. Both these teams don't have any change. Actually, prime Tobias Harris is a thing. I'm going to go ahead and do that. I know it might be a little too late to do this. But prime Tobias Harris, I believe, was a near all-star. We'll make him like an 84 and put his thing down to like 27. I mean, he was like an 84 overall, I'm pretty sure. All right, here we go. Let's see if this prime Tobias Harris will help the Pistons get past the play-in. We got a close game here. This might be a hop. I think this might be a hop-in, ladies and gentlemen. We got a 2-point game, 5-point game now, 7-point game, 5-point game. Still lots of time left in this game. 3-point game, 2-point game. Oh, yeah. 4-point game. Now it's a 2-point game. Now it's a 1-point game. Orlando's about to take the lead. I knew it. All right, let's hop in. Tie game. Are the Magic really going to like change their jerseys and do like a whole revamp on their franchise? Because I've not heard of this yet. Paolo inside for a slam dunk. I have not heard that they're like changing their whole line. Is this really what the jerseys are going to look like? If so, they're pretty clean. I like them. I can mess with this. What is Josh Giddey doing on the Pistons? Who invited Mans here? Misses. I turned off CPU trades as Giddey misses 2 layups. So I don't know how he ended up on the Orlando Magic. That's a good addition for them as Anthony Black misses. Cade the rebound, and here he comes. Out to Clintman. Now it's Cade Cunningham. Steps it back. Cade. Pull up mid-range. Good Green Light Nation. 18 points for Cade. And we got a tie game with under a minute left. Paolo on the cut. Tobias Harris on him. Doesn't get him jumping. Back out to Wagner. Great defense from Isaiah Stewart. Back out to Franz Wagner now. 3 seconds spins. 2 seconds. Wagner. Tough shot. Good. Using his height and length to get a tough bucket to go. Now it's Cade Cunningham. Suggs on him. That's a tough shot. Misses. Big time rebound from Jalen Suggs. Missing a free throw. So that means the Pistons are still very much in this game. Good pass to Isaiah Stewart. Tough shot is missed. And it looks like, Orlando's going to come off with this win here. Orlando versus Detroit. That is a great matchup between young teams that I think have a lot of potential in this league. We have no changes on either side here. Is that Walker Kessler on the... Okay, yeah. I thought I turned off CPU trades, but I don't know. Maybe it happened before I turned it off. I turned it off like midway through the season. If this is a close game, I'm not watching it. I could care less about both these teams. No offense to any of my Raptor fans or Nets fans. All right. This is a good game, though, right here. Prime Mike Conley versus Prime DeMar DeRozan. Kings versus Wolves. Let's see what ends up happening in this one. I mean, from the first glance, it looks like a pretty close game until the... Oh, no. I thought the Timberwolves was going to pull away, and the Timberwolves are pulling away. Yeah, they're going to take care of business, reaching the playoffs. 45 points for Anthony Edwards. Jesus, man. 2K just loves Ant. All right, let's see if the Pistons will take out the Raptors now. Whoever loses this is out of the playoffs. They don't even have a chance to make it. And this looks like a pretty close game, 5-point game. You know what? We'll finish out the rest because, again, the Raptors, they just don't excite me. 35-5-8 for Cade Cunningham. What a game. Prime Tobias Harris, 25 points in this one. So what did he have in the last game? I didn't even get to see. Last game, he had only 16 and 10. So, yeah, we got him way better with those upgrades. All right, here we go. Playoffs. The first round is set. Orlando might get an upset on Cleveland. And Dallas is up 3-0 against Prime LeBron and the Lakers. Warriors are up 3-0, which is insane. So we got some decent games to watch here. I believe Lakers and Mavericks might be first. Yes, it is. All right. Let's see if Prime LeBron can hold on against this Mavericks team. I understand why this Mavericks team is so good. I mean, Prime Clay, Prime Kyrie, Prime AD. It's pretty remarkable. It's a very good team. I would like to see a hop in, though, because this is a great matchup to hop into. 3 minutes left. 1-point game now. Yeah, this is a great hop in. Let's do it. 1 point game, 1 minute and 54 seconds. Remember, on the other side, it's prime LeBron. And I also put prime Marcus Smart, like I said before. And then for the Mavericks, it's prime Kyrie and prime Anthony Davis. But Anthony Davis isn't even in the game right now. Did he foul out? Let's see what happened to AD. He did. He fouled out. Okay. LeBron to Luka. Cooper Flag is on a prime LeBron. Great defense from Kyrie. And it's stolen by Luka. Luka now. Cooper Flag on. This is a nice matchup. I like this matchup right here. Oh, LeBron is going to body Kyrie in the post. Uh-oh, they got to send the double team. This is prime LeBron we're talking about. Good pass. Marcus Smart, 4-3. Buckets! You know prime Marcus Smart was hitting those shots, man. You just know. He was hitting those shots, playing great defense. Prime Marcus Smart is not somebody to mess with. Kyrie floater misses. LeBron the rebound. Or, sorry, DeAndre Ayton the rebound. Nice. Marcus Smart to Vanderbilt now. Luka step back three in Kyrie's face. What a rebound from DeAndre Ayton. Laker fans are hoping for just a smidge of that from DeAndre Ayton, and the Lakers are going to win this one. Clay had 36 points. God damn, man. Anthony Davis only 20 minutes, but with a foul out. That's kind of a rough game. Kyrie only had 10 points, too. But he had 14 assists, so what did Cooper Flag do? Nice. Kind of mid. He's been pretty ass. 18, 5, 13, then 12, and now he had 14. 37 for prime LeBron, as you would expect. Wait, what? He hasn't even really been playing that good, though, against Dallas. 17, he had 31 this game, 14, and then 37. So really inconsistent. But Luka, I guess, has been, when LeBron's not like at his absolute best, Luka's there to back him up. All right. So 3-1 in that series. I still think Dallas Mavericks should be able to cruise through a win for them. All right, let's watch the Thunder versus the Warriors. Are the Warriors going to absolutely destroy? I mean, they're going to have to play the Clippers next, so no matter if they win this tough playoff series, they have to play definitely the best team. We got a 2-point game, minute and 23 seconds. Let's go. We are getting hop-ins at all the right times, ladies and gentlemen. Shea spins on Curry. Bucket. Shea not going down without a fight. He's down 3-0. Let's see what prime Stephen Curry can do. Will he assert his dominance on SGA? Curry. Tough buckets blocked. Grabs his own rebound. What is Curry doing? Don't tell me I have the hiccups right now. Shea. That's a tough shot. Miss it. All right, we have the hiccups. Jimmy Butler. All the way, prime Jimmy. A prime Jimmy took his team. A team that really didn't deserve to be there to the NBA Finals. Let's not forget. Shea all the way. Miss it. Oh, rebound Shea. What a tough bucket. All right, 11-second separation shot on game clock. Podinski on the perimeter. Draymond sets a screen. Inside. Misses. Why would Pods take that last shot? I'd rather prime Draymond take that shot on offense, and that's saying something. 33, 5, and 9 for Steph. Oh, my God. Look at these recent games. Wait, what did he? How did he not win MVP? What the hell? He averaged 35 points a game, 47 points right now in the playoffs in 4 games. Oh, my God. This is disgusting. 44, then 58, then 41, and now he had 33, which is like a bad game. Dude, that is insane. Prime Steph, man. It's absolutely different. He was never doing that, though. Let's be real. All right. Orlando might actually upset the Cavs here. It's not an Ethanio simulation if there's not some form of first-round upset. But it looks like the Cavs are going to force a Game 5, so not quite yet. Nobody has reached the second round yet, which is interesting. All right, let's see. Houston. Will Houston be the first team to reach the second round? It looks like they won't be. No, this is a close game. No, it's not. Houston takes care of business here. Jokic, 33, 7-7. It's not enough, though. This Houston Rockets team is very good. Very, very good. Let's see what KD's averaging. 31. He's doing his best Steph impression right now. All right, so that's the first team to advance to the conference finals. Let's go ahead and see if Dallas can close it out here on the road against the Lakers. It looks like they will. They're up pretty big. So there it is. Dallas wins 34-3-8. Luka 24-9-8. Feel like he had kind of a rough series against his old team. Not sure what really happened here. His best game was 37, but then the rest were just not up to par with what you're used to from Luka Doncic. Prime Marcus Smart did pretty good, 14 points a game. Let's see the other side. Clay, man. Clay is putting on 27. All the Warriors players are going crazy. Kyrie's averaging 27, Flag 13, and Anthony Davis averaging 21. Yeah, this Mavericks team is definitely going to give the Clippers a challenge here. That is for sure. All right, will the Warriors close out this series on the road? This might be another close game. If the Clippers pull it back, they do. 40 seconds, a minute left, 1-point game. Let's go. All right, what do you know? SGA is at the free throw line. Newsflash. Isn't that crazy? SGA at the free throw line? No way. I would have never guessed that. Anyway, 1-point game. Let's see if the Warriors can end things. What does Steph have today? 44. Oh, my God. This is actually ridiculous. Is Steph not going to have the ball in his hands for the last minute? I mean, the guy is literally putting up insane numbers. Why does he keep putting it in the paint? Offensive 3 seconds. So I'm so confused. Steph is putting up insane stats, but then every time we hop into the game, he's trash. What's going on here? What exactly is going on here? Here's SGA bringing up the ball. Curry on him. Trying to come back from 3-0. Puts in the midi. And they're up 3. Curry, we need a 3 from you. No more of this force my head into the paint so that I can get some stupid foul call. I don't know what he's trying to do. Like I said, Curry, we need a 3. Where's Jimmy? Curry. Oh, that's a nice move. When you say prime Curry, man, I really meant prime Curry. I got to watch this one back really quickly. It's just, I don't know if you guys can tell. I'm just a big Curry fan. Look at this. Oh, that was clean. Look, Shea didn't know what to do. Shea didn't know what to do, man. Shea was lost. You can't leave him that open. And he started walking away. That was some sexy prime Steph Curry shit right there. That's what I'm talking about. All right, tie game. We're going down to the last shot. I don't know if I trust Curry guarding SGA, though. Feel like SGA can just drive to the basket and just get it easy. Yeah, that's exactly. Yep, too easy. You got to make the switch. 5 seconds here. We need some prime Curry stuff against the Thunder. Curry, there's no shot that goes in. Not even this version of Curry's making that. Regardless, I think he had 48, 47 this game. His averages are going to go up from that, which is insane. They might actually go down. No, they're going to go up. What is Curry averaging now? 44.6. Yeah, his averages went down after that game. That's hilarious. All right. Okay, who's next? I believe it's the Magic and the Cavaliers. Will this upset finally come into fruition, or will the Cavs force a Game 6? It's leaning towards Cavs force Game 6. Yep, they force Game 6. All right. Nobody in the East has escaped. All right, let's see if Indiana can take down Boston. They're up 3-2 right now. Boston is all healthy. They just don't have any changes. Neither does Indiana, though, so that's why I'm surprised Indiana is actually going to end up winning. They're up 20 points, and they do it. Winning by 20 points. They're the first team from the East to advance. All right, the Knicks. The Hawks have one change with Al Horford, but that's it. Let's see what happens with the New York Knicks. And the Knicks are going to end up taking care of business and reaching the second round. All right, Golden State, come on, finish the job off. You guys have had trouble closing out this series. If this goes to 7, that's going to be a big problem. You were up 3-0. Oh, my God, this is going to 7. That's insane. Orlando's another one of those teams that needs to finish things off here. Will they be able to do it? I think Cleveland is forcing 7. Damn, we got a lot of Game 7s. All right, Philly, we haven't really seen anything from Philly. And they are also going to be taken to 7 by the 8 seed. So one of these teams is probably going to be upsetted. It's between the Cavs and the Sixers. 37-5-7, 23-10. Yeah, I don't know what Josh Giddey's doing here. Don't question me. Joel is playing. Yeah, he's playing good. 28 points, 11 rebounds. He definitely underperformed in the regular season, but still playing good. Lowry, 12 points. Paul George, 20. Drummond, 8. Drummond should be playing better. That's a prime Andre Drummond. Come on now. Put some respect on his name, 2K. All right, Clippers. Are you going to take down the Timberwolves, or does 2K love this Minnesota Timberwolves way too much? Timberwolves are it's close. Oh, OT. We're hopping in. We're hopping in to watch this Clipper team. 3 points at game. Here's Chris Dunn. Conley on him. Remember, this is a prime Mike Conley playing elite defense. Kawhi Leonard, good defense from Jaden McDaniels. Kawhi gets the bucket to go, and one in overtime. One more stop in this game is most likely over. I mean, it's never really over with that man right there, Anthony Edwards. He does have Bradley Beal guarding him, which is a definite defensive liability. Ant knocks down the midi, keeping his team in the game. Here's Kawhi, of course, the leader of this Trailblazers team. Where's Chris Paul, though? Kawhi spins. James Harden was wide open, literally wide open. Julius Randle back out to Anthony Edwards now. Now Julius Randle, his three-pointer. Bang! He was looking for the foul and knocked down a tough shot. And all of a sudden, the Clippers are getting a little bit nervous. Harden. Zubac sets the screen. That's a bad pass. That's a bad pass. Julius Randle on the breakaway all the way to the basket. And the lead is in Minnesota. 10 seconds here, 9 seconds. Kawhi Leonard has it. Big possession for them. John Collins sets a screen. Kawhi for the win. No, John Collins over rebound and goes up for the dunk. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. What an ending to the game. I was going to say he literally has a rebound, and then he took his time for a second there. Look at, he got the board with about exactly 1 second left, and then just decided, I'm just going to go up with it. Look at this, man. Got it, and then just got the slam dunk right when he needed it. The Clippers advance to the second round. All right, so they avoided Game 7. We do have a lot of Game 7s out here. Okay, Warriors, it's time to close out this series. What are we doing? We were just up 3-0. This is not going to look good on my favorite player, Steph Curry's legacy. Oh, my God, the Thunder came back from 3-0. Of course they did. Shea, 39, 40 for Curry. Man, Curry averaged 42 points. Look at his games. Look at the games that he played. It was a 5-game series. Look at this. His worst performance was 33 points. He had 58. 58 in game 2, man. 58. What did Jimmy do? Was it Jimmy's fault? I mean, no. 20 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists is good on very good defense as well. Whatever. All right, Magic Cavaliers. Again, Orlando, I think, was up 3-0 or 3-1 or maybe even 3-0. I can't remember. And now the Cavs have a big-time lead in Game 7 and are going to close out the series. 28-7-8. Again, there's no changes on any of these teams, so I could really care less. All right, Pistons. Are you guys going to knock out this 76er team that I thought would honestly be finals contenders? No, you won't, because Philly is up pretty big. 48-11-3. That is a prime Joel Embiid if I've ever seen one. That's nice to see. All right, here we go. Second round is set, and there were no upsets, I have to say, other than, I guess, 3 and 6, which I don't really even count as an upset. There weren't really upsets here. I thought 1 or 2 was going to get upsetted, but it did not happen. All right, Clippers, Cleveland, and Philly are all up 3-1. Let's see what happens in this Cleveland game, where Indiana takes a big lead and forces a Game 6. What about? Oh, no! Oh, well, the Clippers just advanced. Let's see the stats on this. God damn it. James Harden, 33, 5, and 4. Who's averaging the most points in the playoffs? I think, it's James Harden. I forgot to mention they also have a prime Brook Lopez Almost forgot. 21 assists from Chris Paul. Yeah, he's racking up those assists. 13 and 11 is literally perfect. That's all they need from him. All right, Philly. Are you going to knock off the Knicks? Is Joel Embiid finally going to reach the second round? Will the curse be lifted? No. Okay, Houston's up 3-2 in this one. Surprised Dallas isn't winning. 2K absolutely loves the Dallas Mavericks, as most of you know. And the Dallas Mavericks force a Game 7. 44-3-10 from Kyrie. God damn, they're going crazy. All right, Cleveland, this is for you. Will you get the revenge you want on Indiana, or are we going to see another Game 7 here? It looks like it's another Game 7. This is a blockbuster NBA playoffs. So many Game 7s. If if New York takes out Philly, then we have 3 Game 7s in the conference finals. This might actually be a hopping game, low key, actually. The Knicks just pulled away, though. Oh, never mind. We got a close game. 1 minute and 39 seconds, 3-point game. Let's do it. Joel forces it up and misses. Cat the rebound. Here comes Mikal Bridges. Remember, the Sixers do have a lot of changes. Knicks have no changes. Good pass to Cat. Cat all the way. Tough bucket is good. Where's Paul George? I mean, prime Paul George was like one of the players I was excited to watch the most here. Of course he fouled out. Of course Paul George, Podcast P, fouled out. They do have a prime Kyle Lowry, though, so that's fun. And prime Andre Drummond on the court. And, of course, prime Joel Embiid. Here's Joel in the post. Mitch Robinson on him. Post hook. Good stuff. 3-point lead now for the 76ers. Here's Miles McBride. Karl-Anthony Towns on the cut. They get it to him. That's a prime Drummond. He was scared to go up. OG. Almost blocked by Drummond, but OG Anunoby finishes a tough bucket. And it's officially under a minute left in this game. Down to the wire. Embiid. Into him. Joel Embiid. Tough bucket is missed. Knicks have a chance to take the lead now. Is the second round curse real with Joel Embiid? Karl-Anthony Towns in the post. Come on, Drummond. Let me see some good defense. That's great defense from everybody. Now it's Maxey. Pull up, mid-range. Misses, though. 4-second separation on game clock. Here we go. Miles McBride. That's a great pass to a cutting Mikal Bridges. Sixers call timeout. Embiid. Pull up, mid-range for the lead. He takes the lead right back. That was some kind of casual, cocky defense from the Knicks. 5 seconds. Here we go. Is the curse going to be broken? Is Philly headed to the conference finals? Misses. They called a foul, and Joel Embiid fouled out. Oh, my goodness. Knocks down the first free throw. The curse is actually real at this point. Joel Embiid can't get past the curse of not being able to get past round 2. 2 seconds here. It's Maxey. Misses. I don't know why I thought that was going in. I actually thought that was going in. I'm not going to lie. I genuinely thought that was going in. But yeah, 37-5-3. The curse of the second round continues for Joel Embiid and the 76ers. So, oh my God. We got 3 Game 7s. First one is the Mavericks and the Rockets. And I'm not mad at this fixture right here. I mean, the Mavericks are great. So, Mavericks take care of business by 19 points. Cleveland, will you take out the Pacers? You guys were up 3-1. All right, there it is. They're taking out the Pacers. Again, no changes on either team. All right, Joel Embiid, your time has come. Oh, my God, finally. He's up 20. He's up 17. 16 now. Oh, yeah, he's done it. He has done it, ladies and gentlemen. Joel Embiid has finally made a conference final. 27-10-12 for Paul George. Embiid had a really bad game, but you know what I'm saying? That's all they needed. They just needed a win. And this is the Final Four, which is a pretty good Final Four. God damn, Dallas is up 3-0? Really? Dallas is that much better than the Clippers? And I guess that means Houston is way better than the Clippers too. So Dallas is going to wipe the floor with the Los Angeles Clippers. Kyrie continues to amaze me. 34, 9, and 13 in this game. And Cleveland is up 3-1, so let's see if they can finish the job off. Where it looks like this is a close game. And Philly won. All right, here we go. Will Cleveland finish the job off at home? Yes, they in fact will. Big time lead late in the fourth quarter. 28, 3, and 9, and this is the Final Four. The finals. I have a feeling who's about to win this. Actually, this is closer than I thought. Oh, never mind. Congratulations, Kyrie. The Dallas Mavericks in their prime prove to be the best team in the NBA. I'm surprised it wasn't the Clippers. Low-key, not surprised it was the 76ers because of the second-round curse. But if you guys enjoyed the video, smash the like, subscribe if you're new. My name's Ethan. You guys are the best viewers on planet Earth. And I will see you guys later. Tomorrow. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.